of the great rabbis of yesteryear. Now we're on the Hebrew date of the 20th of Kislev. Naturally we call that in Hebrew Chav Kislev, of a great rabbi. His name was Chacham Masoud Benyamin Z'tl Tzadik Libracha. He came from great rabbinic auspices in of itself. His father's name was Rav David, and he was born in Cairo, in Egypt, naturally. Very, at that point in time, I believe there was a strong Jewish community. And the family, I think, originally came from Morocco, and also they were from the city of Tiberias, one of the four holy cities of Israel, along with Tzfat, Hebron, and Jerusalem, respectively. And he would become like a really great Talmid Chacham, a great Torah scholar in of itself, an expert with regards to, let's just say, Kabbalah in itself, as they say, Habaki benigla u benistar, in of itself, really great. He was reported over interesting stories about him, and at one time there was Arab rioters that would try to enter a Jewish village and a Jewish street in itself where many of the Jewish people were living in, and he used various different tefillot within regards to, from a Torah point of view, and to stop the people coming into the street and causing havoc, let's just say. I'll say in very interesting, because within regards to Torah Tasod in of itself, he was able to stop even, let's just say, rioters or anti-Semites that wanted to cause agitation himself. He was a really great rabbi. It's actually interesting. He founded a study hall, the Beit Midrash, in the vicinity, called the Keter Torah, which was very great place in of itself, and taught Torah to the throngs of the people, to many people. And it's quite a famous place. This was in of itself. We taught Torah to, and I think at one stage in time, it became so busy that this place in of itself, this Beit Midrash, became too small to accommodate the many students he had. So he founded another Beit Midrash at a later stage because of the, let's just say, the grandiose amount of students that actually happened to be. And I think he would actually form it with the great Rabbi Ezra Atiyah, rabbi that will become later on the Rosh Yeshiva, or the famous Yeshiva Porat Yosef, let's just say the bastion of the Sephardic Yeshivot in Israel, and Rabbi Nisim Nachum. Also, they will make this Beit Midrash together, called the Shalom Rav. And that's interesting. He wrote a very great Torah book in of itself, called the Lekit Shechecha. Very great book. Let's say it's was a collection within regards to various different teachings, very different novelties within regards to the Torah, and it was published during his lifetime, I believe, into two different sections in of itself. Very interesting enough. I think the first portion of the book, first book in of itself, was printed and released in the year 1916, and the second book in the Hebrew year Tafresh Pei Gimel, naturally 1923. Very great book in itself. I recommend everyone to learn and research about it. Now, he passed away, I believe, on the 20th of Kislev. Naturally, we call that in Hebrew Chav Kislev. In English, year 1942. So we're talking about 82 years ago from the time we're recording here in 2024. And he was buried inside the burial plot of the tzaddikim, where the righteous rabbis, righteous people of Cairo, the Jewish people, were buried over there in that vicinity in of itself. And we've related over many great rabbis from Cairo in of itself, from Egypt already inside the series, probably already about 20 rabbis, very interesting enough. Now let's explore, let's just say, his family in himself. We mentioned before, Rav David was his father, and he had a son, Rav Ezra, also interesting enough, among his descendants in of itself, and just shows that the greatness within regards to the Torah. He actually had a great knowledge, Torah knowledge, especially within regards to Shulchan Arokh, the code of Jewish law. He was a great posek, and he did not want to receive, let's just say, in of itself, many people in the Jewish community over there, they pleaded with him to accept, let's say, a formal, official rabbinical position inside the vicinity in himself, albeit he would actually build all these great Beit Midrashim, including the Keter Torah institutions himself, and he devoted himself to teaching Torah to many of the students, and had connections with many of the great rabbis of Israel all over the world in of itself, and did huge amounts of chesed work as a community inside these various different places. It was actually interesting. I think he would help the poor throughout his life, and he was happy with the little he had in of itself. He wanted to really inspire people He did a huge amount of kiruv work over there. And very interesting. Please, everyone, I would recommend everyone to learn the great books of his. And friends, we are a community here. We're learning about the great Sephardi Oriental Rabbanim of yesteryear. Please, everyone, if you happen to be related to any of these great rabbis we are relating over information about, please send me an email. I would love to hear more. Please subscribe to the channel. We're a community over here. If you feel anyone will be interested in watching any of these great videos, please contact them, share the videos, like the videos, and wishing you all well and blessings from Israel. Take care.